In a dramatic and unexpected turn of events, Prince Harry stormed off The Late Show with Jon Stewart after the host relentlessly mocked him for not receiving an invitation to the Oscars. The Duke of Sussex, known for his frequent clashes with the media, was visibly upset as Stewart made light of his absence from Hollywood's most prestigious night. The incident unfolded during what was expected to be a routine interview promoting one of Harry's latest projects. However, Stewart, known for his sharp wit and no-holds-barred humor, took the conversation in a direction the prince clearly did not appreciate. As the comedian cracked jokes about Harry's apparent lack of influence in Hollywood, the former royal's frustration grew until he could no longer contain himself. The segment began with Stewart casually bringing up the Oscars, which had taken place just days prior. After exchanging pleasantries, the host turned to Harry and asked, "So, Harry, I noticed you weren't at the Oscars. Did your invite get lost in the royal mail?" The audience erupted in laughter, but Harry forced a tight-lipped smile, clearly trying to brush it off. Stewart, sensing an opportunity, continued his ribbing. "I mean, come on, you've got Netflix deals, memoirs, and documentaries. You'd think Hollywood would roll out the red carpet for a prince, right? Or do they only do that for people who actually star in movies?" This jab hit a nerve. Harry, who has been working hard to establish himself outside the royal family, visibly tensed up. His lucrative deals with Netflix and Spotify were supposed to cement his status in the entertainment industry, but his lack of presence at major Hollywood events suggested otherwise. Attempting to regain control of the situation, Harry responded curtly, "I didn't expect to be there. I have more important things to focus on." But Stewart was not done. He smirked and said, right? Like suing tabloids and complaining about your family. That is a full-time job." The audience roared with laughter, but Harry's face turned red with anger. His battles with the British press and ongoing legal fights over privacy have been a significant part of his public narrative, and Stewart's casual dismissal of them as mere grievances was an insult he was not willing to tolerate. Trying to salvage the conversation, Stewart added, "Hey, don't take it personally. Even Meghan didn't get an invite, and she's the real actress in the family, right?" That was the breaking point. Harry, now visibly seething, stood up abruptly, ripped off his microphone, and muttered something under his breath before storming off the set. The stunned audience gasped, unsure whether they had just witnessed a staged moment or a genuine outburst. This incident sheds light on a larger issue: Prince Harry's diminishing influence in Hollywood. When he and Meghan Markle stepped down from royal duties in 2020, many assumed they would be embraced by the entertainment elite. Initially, it seemed that way, with high-profile deals from Netflix and Spotify. However, their projects have struggled to maintain public interest, and their once untouchable status appears to be waning. Their Spotify deal ended prematurely, with executives reportedly frustrated over a lack of content. Meanwhile, their Netflix projects have received mixed reviews, with some critics accusing them of rehashing the same grievances against the royal family. Even Meghan's attempts to re-establish her Hollywood career have seen limited success. The Oscar snub was just another indication that despite their initial welcome, the Sussexes are no longer the darlings of Hollywood. Unlike other high-profile figures who left royalty, such as Grace Kelly, who successfully transitioned into Hollywood, Harry and Meghan seem to be struggling to find a firm footing in the industry. Following the incident, social media erupted with divided opinions. Critics of Prince Harry saw the moment as another example of his inability to handle criticism. "If he can't handle a few jokes, maybe he should stay out of the spotlight," one user tweeted. Others pointed out the irony of Harry wanting privacy, yet constantly putting himself in the media. On the other hand, his supporters argued that Stewart's jokes were unnecessarily harsh. Mocking someone for not getting invited to an event? That's just mean-spirited, one fan commented. Others defended Harry's decision to walk off, claiming Stewart crossed a line. Yet, the general sentiment was that if Harry wants to be taken seriously in Hollywood, he needs to develop thicker skin. The entertainment industry thrives on satire, and Stewart's jabs were mild compared to the scrutiny major celebrities face. Prince Harry's dramatic exit from The Late Show will likely add to the growing perception that he struggles to handle criticism. While he has positioned himself as an advocate for mental health and media reform, his frequent conflicts with the press and public figures make it difficult for many to see him as anything other than a man constantly at war with the world. Hollywood's elite are known for their resilience in the face of mockery. Actors, musicians, and politicians alike endure brutal roasts and move on. If Harry truly wants to cement his place in the entertainment industry, he may need to learn from them. Otherwise, he risks becoming the very thing he despises, a figure forever defined by controversy rather than substance. Whether this incident marks a turning point in his media strategy or just another bump in his turbulent public life,